we didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to tell anybody. So I wanted to wait until I knew exactly what it was and exactly what was going on. But my partner at the time, after I was in the hospital and we were kind of floundering, trying to figure out what our next steps were, he really looked at me and just said, I need help. I need support. The VF has helped me just not feel so alone. I think that was the biggest thing when I first got diagnosed, over 10 years ago. There wasn't a lot of information. There wasn't anybody else that knew what I was going through. And so in those moments, when I found out there were these studies or trials or whatnot that I could learn about, it just helped me feel more connected and helped me feel like I could help others so that they didn't have to go through the same feelings. And so this journey really changed me. It changed my life. It helped me open my heart and soften quite a bit and really learn how to utilize connection and love in a way that brings people closer together. Even though I was going through something so scary, I ended up starting a blog, and it was really to keep my family informed of how I was doing and so they could follow my journey. But it really grew into something that was so healing and cathartic for me to be able to talk about the ups and downs of this journey. Going to the vasculitis conference in Seattle was a big event for me. My partner went with me to the conference, and he got so much out of it, being able to be around other caretakers. And it was really nice just to be able to be in a room full of people you relate to, as well as the doctors that are really trying to teach and inform and, giving their time to help. It was a really lovely experience. And after the conference, I went to support groups and a few of the other webinars that they've held. To be able to have that community of advice and just empathy as well really does make a huge difference. The more that we communicate and talk about the things that scare us, the more that we don't feel alone. And when you're going through a journey like this, that is the most important thing. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons that the VF is so important.